of the rock.
Swift going to try up the middle. This will be stopped about 2 yards. The marker, 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
Here's a handoff to Swift. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
McNabb to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback. Blitz came there from the inside, and there just wasn't much resistance.
No, not at all. That means that defensively, they timed it up perfectly and matched up perfectly. They drew all the blockers to the other guys, left a free runner back to the quarterback, and you know what a free runner turns into?
What?
A free hitter.
Here's 3rd and 9. Now McNabb. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Elam able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Young now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Young to throw it. Right back to Njoku. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
It'll be Young again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Now here's Young. Under pressure, and down he goes. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Throwing, Young. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Isaiah Simmons. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. McNabb. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And now the up man has it. It's a fake. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the 3rd quarter will start from the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Young. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks. Here's Young from the shotgun. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminate it.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. To the air once more, Young. Wilson's got it complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. Looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down inbounds. Out of the gun, it's Young. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. To throw, Young. That's caught, it's McCaffrey again. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first. Young working out of the gun. Quick slant completes into Njoku. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Here's Young. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Again, it's Young. Did he get the feed down? Yes! Touchdown! David Njoku. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives? And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Elam on here for the PAT. And that makes it 14-10. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Here's McNabb. Finds Pickens out right. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now it's McNabb. His throw incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Now McNabb. Throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he's been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. Let's have the double coverage on him. Made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. McNabb to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Ronnie Lott, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, it's only a one-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath stuff and still move it downfield.
Following the interception, Young. He's got Njoku over the middle. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Looking to throw, Young. They'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And they'll get this down to the 10.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Young. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target. target for a really nice game.
Elam's kick is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the 4th.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. He's back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. The Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott picks it. Down to a knee goes Young, and that should be the final act in this one. That was an excellent contest. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McNabb. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got him in, complete. And all the way in for the touchdown. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. McNabb. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Throw left side is complete on the diving end. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. To throw, McNabb. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown! A great effort there. 75 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, McNabb. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they...
And that's caught inside the 30. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown! A great play there. 75 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, they spoke about... And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. They'll look to throw here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this will be caught at the 30. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. They'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And that's caught inside the 30.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 2nd and 3. Short pass brought in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll give them a first down. Unconventional strategy here, to say the least. They'll try...
And off we go from Denver. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Throwing on the first play from scrimmage, here's Burrow. And his first pass is incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Burrow looking to pass. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Here's Burrow. Flushed out right. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 30 yards. They'll run for the first time with James Conner. Down to about the 23.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Buccaneers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Jackson. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Looking here for Smith downfield. And it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 41. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Gronk, the tight end, in motion. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Rob Gronkowski with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs go up by 2 touchdowns.
For a big tight end,
Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And away we go from NRG Stadium. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Escapes the pocket.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby, but he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Taylor again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 13. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. This is complete to Schultz. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. A couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Second down carry for Taylor. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. They'll throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. They're throwing it. Taken in by Smith. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. The Buccaneers add another DB. Third down coming up. Taylor now up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Setting up a throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. He's dropping back to throw. Oh, trying forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. We've seen one half of football and no points just yet. Let's see who can finally break that deadlock here in our second half. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Right to the air, Burrow. Has it downfield, working the left. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take the lead right away in half number 2. Nick Folk now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On now is Cook to kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They go play action here. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, with a big gain on that play. They'll come up 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Taylor. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. They go again with Taylor. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Defense gets there to force a small loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
This finds Smith. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Buccaneers make the play that should win them this game.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, is training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He puts some air under a deep throw to put the body on the line for his team. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First down carry for Conner. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Right back to Conner. And this time, they won't surrender anything. They wrap him up at the line. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And even though they only reached that end zone once, that was enough to win it. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.
is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Got a man. It's A.J. Brown brings it in. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. Second down and 8. And in motion is Brown. Now they'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. He's across midfield. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Back to throw. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down. They'll look to throw. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And the Buccaneers will take over possession here at the 44.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
On first down, Burrow. He's going to look for the home run ball. And it's a big play. He's finally taken down. What a way to end the first. They can't wait to start the next quarter. It'll be first and goal when we come back. The Bucs have the early lead and will return to Charlotte. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To the end zone, it's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. He's got it! And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Falcons will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's going to air this one out. That's caught! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
When you get big gains like that, Mike, it's pretty easy to see why that stat line just continues to grow. And the defense doesn't come away with a plan to stop this guy. We could have a record-setting performance on our heads.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. A first down throw for Burrow. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Folks, extra point is good. And the Buccaneers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. And out of the gun, he'll throw. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
That's complete. Some more on the right side. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. They'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Moss in motion. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That is caught. What a throw. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Atlanta. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A couple yards deep. He'll bring it out of the end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now, Burrow. Godwin working the right side. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Down the field, that's Gronkowski. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to deal with.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. And in motion is Brown. Second down, Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay.
On 1, ready?
Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 50. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Buccaneers. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. Folks, extra point is good. And the Buccaneers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gonna look deep, looking for more. So we've hit halftime in a very fast-moving first half. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Brown now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First carry for James Conner. Now a loose football. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
He'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. He'll drop to throw. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. That his second touchdown tonight. Extra point try now for Zerloff. He's got it. And the Falcons will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Burrow. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Burrow here on 2nd down. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Man in motion is Brown. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he'll take it on in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown Atlanta. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Brown now to return it. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Burrow. In middle, he's got Gronkowski. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more. They'll drop to throw. That one underneath here to Connor. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Now, Burrow. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10. To throw is Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Burrow now. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. It is brought in the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Tampa. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here's 1st down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Moore. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Taylor. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. They'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, one play could be the difference between winning and losing, and that dangerous throw is just a little risky for my liking. I understand the notion of trying to make a play and being aggressive, but one turnover here, and this game could be over.
Gonna look deep, looking for more. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now the Bucs will take their 1st timeout. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. They will take a knee here.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Happy to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll try and run here with Swift. And Swift is not going to get there as they stop him short of the yellow line. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try it now with Swift. And he will have a first down here before he gets banged down to the turf pretty hard. Backed up where they were on this side of the field. That was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a first down in that situation? On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The offense already on the field here to begin quarter number 2. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Stopped by the safety, Kyle Hamilton. They work now on 2nd and 9. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
to the 23 here on third. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
On third down, here comes Swift. And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to the 30. They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Now Jason Elam for the field goal try. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. Elam able to put this one through, and the opening drive of the game yields 3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
A first carry for Rachaad White. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. To throw is Love. It's caught. This is White. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his layup.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Here's Love. Incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. Throwing is Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass, a run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And it's a fumble. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And a stoppage here. A timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. As they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. McNabb. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
After the interception, it's Love. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
He completes it right side away. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Love. Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16. And another first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Luck throwing again. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. Elam's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. 2nd half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the 2nd half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
This is White on the screen. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
A shotgun snap for Luck. And that will be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
On 4th down, Luck. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Another run, this time McCaffrey. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Elam able to put this one through. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Breaks the tackle, now an alley. He's to midfield. Still going past the 30. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30. Luck now to throw. Flush to his right. That one complete to Okoye. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A good gain of 12 yards that time.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Now Luck. He'll get that out to the flat to White. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's Luck. Wisely will throw that one away.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Again, Luck. And he comes back with one complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. White. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Here's Luck. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Bobby Okereke running in and bringing him down.
So they were stopped trying to run the ball on 1st down. Now they take a sack on 2nd down. The offensive coordinator's got to find a way to flip the script on the defensive coordinator because right now the defense has the advantage.
This is 3rd and goal. Now Luck. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. Touchdown. T. Higgins from 3 yards out. And his guys have taken the lead here in the 4th. Jason Elam on for the extra point. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Now with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they wanted.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance. You put it at the 1. But if they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. McCaffrey on the return, taking it about the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. This is 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. But just to add that to the list of great moments for this defense today, they've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick 6?
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Here's McNabb. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted.
Now White lost the football, but it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
To throw, McNabb. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense will take over right at midfield. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2nd and 12, and you have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Throwing now, Luck. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
Back to throw, Luck. Escaping the pressure right. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Out of the gun, Luck. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.